In and Out. I told my wife earlier today, she was in another room. I yelled to her, I was like, honey, I want to go to In and Out. And she was like, okay, because it was just random. She was like, when? And I was like, every day? Then there was dead silence. Then she walked in like, what the hell is going on? Because we had gone to In and Out once and it didn't live up to the hype. I actually did a video on that. I'll link it somewhere. So she's like, what is going on? In and Out blasts San Francisco over V mandate shutdown. Quote from In and Out, we refuse to become the V police. In and Out, home of the best food ever. Let me change my mind real quick. I apologize, In and Out. Beloved California burger chain In and Out is firing back against San Francisco's vaccine mandate. The company blasted the city after the Department of Public Health temporarily shut down its Fisherman's Wharf. Wow, that's a busy location. When I went to San Francisco, I mean, that's a big tourist place. We went over there, never forget it, saw the seals and whatever, all that stuff. Oh, man, just hate to see what happened to San Francisco. What a terrible tragedy. Beautiful city. On October 14th, for not checking customers' V cards. It's the only San Francisco restaurant to be shut down over the V mandate, the health department said. We're seeing a purge, and what's happening is people are forced to identify themselves. There's some good, there's some bad, but the good is, I didn't know In and Out rolled like that. We'll see how they go. We'll see them articulate their point, but I'm not joking. I am supporting them to take a stance. Like, we're not the police. It's not even a law. Go call the police. And then obviously they get the Department of Health because the emergency order is done under the health department, the executive branch at the gubernatorial level. Rise up. We refuse to become the vaccination police for any government, In and Out's chief legal and business officer, Arnie Swensiger, said in a statement. It is unreasonable, invasive, and unsafe to force our restaurant associates to segregate customers into those who may be served and those who may not, whether based on the documentation they carry or any other reason. Rise up. This is the most brazen example of a San Francisco restaurant pushing back against the indoor vaccine check. And I'm not joking. I'm going to be going to In and Out. I joked that they're like Wendy's, very similar tasting, but I don't give a damn. I don't go to fast food very often, so they'll get my $20 every 3 months or something. But I'm dead serious. I'm putting them on. I will see what happens because they did not immediately respond to a question about what their opposition is to in these other locations and all this stuff. But if they go along those lines, it's time to support. I said I'm going to go out into the community, do community stuff. There's little things. There's nothing that's too small that you can't do to stand up. And I will say again, this has nothing to do with whether I have the V or you have the V or someone else has a V. I will never ask you if you have the V or not. It's irrelevant to this stance. Let's go. In and Out. Take care.